Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Let's see. How's it going there? Okay, there we go. Back on. Too close, too close. Nope, I don't like that. Let's get the phone up higher. Okay, I think that'll be good. Okay, I got to get both cameras set. Okay, got them both going here. Man, chickens are going crazy out there. Hey there, Todd. Oh, let me see if I could pin that up there. There we go. Thank you. Okay, this one's a money maker here. This is a 1/16 ounce. Guys, thanks for joining in. Oh, thank you there, Bobby. Okay. Get these hung up. Got a bunch of these to tie. We're talking like 36 of them. So I'll be tying up this same color the whole time, probably for this whole hour. I think it'll take me an hour to tie 3 dozen. Somebody could time me. Not that I care to be timed, but some people do. Hey there, Derek. How you doing? Hey there, David. Oh, thank you. Guys, again, thanks for coming in. This here is a 1/16. I'm hanging in here, yeah. One more layer. Okay, I'm going to show you guys a lure here. I'm going to show you 3 of them. Okay, this one we're going to call A. This one we're calling B. This one we're calling C. Which one do you like better, A, B, or C? That's C. You like C better than B? Or do you like A with the white tail and the red flash? This one here is gray and red on the tail with the red flashing. No answers? Okay. I guess it'll just be between me and my wife to pick which one we like better. B? Yeah, I know, no help today. We had 300 people in the chat altogether between YouTube and TikTok, and I can't get any answers. My neck of the woods. I'm partial to the shad color, yeah. The B was the one with the straight red tail with the silver flash. I'll show them again. I'll see if we can get more people in the channel. Hey there, Tam. I couldn't tell you what they hit here. Haven't caught any in 3 years. Oh. Oh, I'll probably come up with a couple of different profiles, patterns, or whatever of that. A couple other colors. I've had this chenille for like, I'd almost say 2 years, and I haven't figured out what color to go with it. I haven't figured what colors to go best with it. Oh, the whip finish? I whip it. I whip it good. Here, I'll slow down. I'll show a big picture of it in a little bit. Guys, thanks for the likes and the gifts over here on TikTok. I don't make much on gifts. On TikTok, I don't. I'll have 5,000 people in the room. I had 1,200 the other day on my live watching at one time, and I had, I think it was 130,000 people that came through the live. I only made 27 cents. That's how much I made, was 27 cents. So, I mean, I don't go begging for gifts on here or anything, but I don't make a lot. I've actually made more on YouTube in the week that I've been monetized than I have probably in 4 months on TikTok. Okay, oh, golly, I was gonna show you how I did the whip finish. Here, we'll do it this way. Yeah. There's Kansas Fishing. He's flipping both channels. Okay, you get this. And I show the whip finish not probably like half a dozen times every day. You bring it up here like that. Take care like that. You're going to hold this line. You don't have to hold it tight or anything, but just put some tension on it. Bring this around and around and around. Lift this and drop this part down. It pops off. Okay, I'll do it again here when I do the finishing knot. I was so busy talking about how little TikTok you and so but anyway, I do appreciate all the gifts and the tips you guys give me on TikTok and YouTube. Hey, Gabe, how you doing over there, buddy? I saw you pop in on the other side. Sometimes so many people pop up that it's hard to mention everybody's name. The reason I see Remington, Panfish, Todd Dwyer, Kansas Fishing, and some of these other people, because when they pop in, it'll say what level they're on, and it kind of does that. Oh, 18 days. How old are you going to be, Gabe? Okay. Oh, 24. Wow. 24. Where was I when I was 24? I was in California when I was 24. We're going to go up like that on the up there on that hook. Take it through here. Go like that. Lift this part up, drop this part down. It pops off and then pull towards you and down. Gotta love the peak vise. Yep, I love the peak vise. I love it so much that we sell the peak vise. Yeah, I fell in love with this vise. We started selling these while we were still in Chelsea, Oklahoma when we lived there. About 20 minutes away, we were in Chelsea. And people would ask what kind of vise I use. And I told them a peak vise, and they were like, where can we get one? At that time, I was telling people like eBay and places like that, Amazon or whatever, you know. And then I thought, well, we get people asking me almost every day. And so we went ahead and called the Peak up, Peak Fishing or Peak Engineering. Excuse me. They set me up with an account. I think I had to spend like $500 the first time. I may be doing it backwards. Notice you regular jaws. I do have the saltwater jaws on my other vise. I got another vise. I'll plug this out when I do the bigger hooks. I'll use the saltwater jaws. We sell them for $230, and then plus shipping. So it's like $238, $240, something like that. And we include the D arm. That's the arm that spins it. We include that in on there because everybody that watches me, they want to spin the jigs just like I do. So we went ahead and just made it a complete package. And the D arm is this piece right here. The arm that I spin it with. Yeah, for you guys over here, the D arm's right there. Okay, there we go. This one here is called the Moneymaker. It's a 1/16 ounce. One of our top selling lures on our site. We do have a website. Link is in the bio. Hello from Poland. How's it going, Poland? Thank you guys for coming in. Appreciate everybody here. This here again is a 1/16 ounce. Say, Split Shot, how are you doing? We will have the Peak Vices back in stock. It says we're going to get them on Tuesday. So if they do come in on Tuesday, we'll have them back up Wednesday. Now they are coming in, I think they're coming in FedEx. So they'll be here Tuesday, like late afternoon. We have a couple of the Peak Vices coming in with C clamps, and then some with a pedestal base. And then we have the D arms and also the mids jaws. We're going to have mids jaws. Oh, thanks for the heart, me. You guys can use Flow 10 to save 10% on the entire website. These here are neck hackle that I'm using. I was tying with Marabou earlier. These are neck hackle. Just like that, neck hackle. I just pre-cut a bunch of them before I went live. That way, you guys don't have to wait for me to trim feathers while I'm on my live. Oh, thank you for the follows. Appreciate that. Thank you, Andrew. And extermination. I used to be in that business. I used to be an exterminator. Appreciate everybody on the live. Guys, again, thanks for coming in. I need to clean the shop up. Our shop looks awful. Jigfish can't say no, yeah. Hey, Charlie. Hey, Richard. That feather on my nose. Yeah, we were running low on this color and this size. Last week I tied up a bunch of the 1/8 ounce because we had a customer like, oh golly, they bought almost every size of this color, and not just one pack. They bought like 3 to 5 packs of. They really like this color. I think it's like 15, 16 packs of the Moneymaker. Again, thank you everybody for coming in. We do have over 40 colors on the website. We have our own brand of fishing poles, fishing line, circle hooks, all kinds of stuff there for fishing. Hey there, Rudy. How you doing? Hey there, Junior Jigs. How you doing? Ooh, it is windy, windy, windy. Hey there, Jesse. I'm doing good. We got a tackle show coming up. I'm trying to get a lot of lures tied up. Uh-oh, who's that pulling in front of our house? Uh-oh. Huh. How they did that. Sometimes we get people looking for our shop. Sometimes they drive by real slow. I have one too. I haven't been motivated. Oh, yeah? Hey, Miss Kimmy. I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. Just staying busy. I think I've tied about 150 jigs today. Today I'm hoping I can hit about 300. Hoping I can get at least 100 packs of lures. Oh, I'm doing good. I'm doing pretty good there, SV. Just staying busy. We've been getting orders out pretty fast, and we had a couple of stuff go out already. What do you call the part of the vise that clamps to the hook? The jaws. They are called the jaws. Hey there, Lost Creek. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, we're staying busy. A lot of business has been so much better than it has in the last couple of years. Business is a booming. Yeah, Tim, thanks for the follow. Oh, you got me here too, don't you? That's the same Tim from YouTube. Hey, Queen, how you doing there? How have you been doing? Oh, it is. Okay, well, cool, Tim. Yeah, I only have, I think, 2,500 followers on YouTube, and I get some people that are like, now that TikTok's not gone away, are you still going to go live on YouTube? I'm like, yeah. I mean, I've had YouTube forever. There's no guarantee or certainty that TikTok's going to be around, but plus I got over 100,000 followers on TikTok. It just I got a lot of friends that I've made through TikTok. I'm not ever leaving TikTok, but I'm going to keep doing lives together like this. And I try to go live at least twice on TikTok and on YouTube exclusively every day. But some of the lives I go live, like I'm doing right now, I'm on both platforms. But I'm doing good. I'm staying busy, and we're getting ready for a tackle show here in about a week and a half. We're going to be in Pryor, Oklahoma, 13th through the 16th. I will be going live while we're at the show too. So at times we're going to put some stuff like last year. We did some stuff that was on, we had some sales and some coupon codes that were for the people to buy online while they were watching. So be looking for stuff like that. How long you been full-time at this here? Making lures for about 12 years. I've been tying for about 14. When I started doing it, making lures, I was working for a company that did home inspections for weatherization and also like lead and asbestos. And I got hurt on the job, and I was out of work for almost 2 years, and trying to recuperate from 4 shoulder surgeries. And so I picked up, in the midst of that, crappie fishing, and then I started making lures, and a couple of years into me making lures, by that time I had left that company, and I had a barbecue trailer that we did events, and but we were in a small town, and by that time we had I think about, I don't know, 7,000 customers or so. I don't know how many customers we had for making lures, because I was still making lures kind of on the side or whatever. And it took about 2 years to get up to about 7,000 customers. And so I decided, you know what, we have we have twice as many jig customers as we do the population of people in our town. You know, let's see if we can make a go at making lures, and my wife was, you know, on board with it. So she is a school teacher, and so we went with it. Now I don't know how many customers we have, but you know, we got the website, we got tackle store orders, we do all kinds of stuff. This is a Peak rotary vise here. We do sell them. We're out of them. We're almost all the time. We're almost all the time out of vices. We have more coming in, I think, on Tuesday or Wednesday. And once we get them back in stock, they'll be, you know, we'll sell them within 2 or 3 days. But we do have more vices coming back. But we do have some more coming in. And then I'm probably going to order some more, probably Monday or Tuesday. I'm going to order a couple more vices. That way we have enough for the tackle show. Thanks for the follow, Costas. You got a girlfriend? What does that mean? Do I have a girlfriend? I got a wife. She's my full-time girlfriend. This vise runs $230 plus shipping, and we do sell them with the D-arm. The D-arm is the mechanism you hold to spin it. It's basically an arm on the handle. It's this piece right here. We sell it with that. Now, if you go to Cabela's or Bass Pro or what, you know, someplace, they don't sell it together. We sell it together as a package. Oh, you got a girlfriend. Oh, okay. Oh, you're welcome. But yeah, they'll be back in stock on, we'll have them on the website either Tuesday evening or Wednesday. They're scheduled to come in on Tuesday, so FedEx usually doesn't get here till sometime between 1 o'clock and 5 o'clock p.m. Central Time. And once they come in, I'll check in inventory and then I'll put them on the website. We do sell a non-rotary vise too. And then we also sell a Terra Royal Coachman Toolkit, which it's a vise. It's basically a starter kit or a traveling kit that you can take with you, and it has all the tools in there and everything. And plus we sell chenille, thread, feathers, flashing. Can the stand device? Yes, it can. Yeah. Yeah. If you are already tying with a C-clamp vise, I recommend to get the pedestal because how do I put it? The shaft Oops, sorry. Let's see. Yeah, the shaft here will fit on most C-clamps. And if you already have a C-clamp and you love your C-clamp, but you don't love your vise that sits on your C-clamp, I would recommend getting the pedestal because you can always take it off the pedestal and put it on your existing C-clamp. It's it's basically, there's kind of a universal size to a lot of the shaft on a lot of vices. They're all pretty much the same size. But if you're wanting a really good C-clamp vise, I mean you can't really beat the Peak because it's just this heavy grade aluminum. You got a couple of places you can put the vise. But yeah, it's transferable. If you have a Peak base, it'll fit. That same vise will go on a C-clamp, whether it's Peak or not. Hey there, Dolly. How's it going there? Hey there, Dwight. How are you doing? Congratulations on your 9th place finish. Joe, thank you for the share. Great to hear. Oh, well, thank you. Yep. I'm on 2 different platforms right now. Right now, I'm on YouTube and TikTok. So if it looks like I'm talking to somebody else, I probably am talking to somebody else. Oh, I got to scoot all those over. And I could get these on there. I'll be tying out a lot of different colors today. This one here, I'm just having to tie a bunch because we've been selling a bunch of this moneymaker. If you guys do go to the site and you order a 32nd, 16th, or an 8th, we keep a lot of those in stock. And so those orders go out really fast. Right now, on most orders, anything other than a 16th, 8th, or 32nd, it'll go out either the same day or the next day. This one here is called the Moneymaker. Again, we have almost 50 colors on our site. We have 7 different sizes of lures. At the tackle show coming up, we're going to be taking a bunch of jig heads with bait keepers. Eyes, some without eyes. We'll have a lot of lures there for everybody. We do have our own brand of crappie pole, as well as catfish poles too. We are going to be getting our 8-foot prototype here pretty soon. And then we are looking to get our 10, 12s, 14s here before fall next year. Basically, those are going to be the forward-facing sonar rods. We're just taking our time with it. We know most people don't have live scope, and we know most people don't have boats. Thank you, my friend. Crappie Masters has come. Has some hammers fishing. Happy to get a top 10 finish. Yeah, it's always good. That's a good placement there. If you get in the top 10. I saw that what you posted on, well, I guess it was here on TikTok. You know, a lot of the names on there, I don't see a lot of, you know, recognizable. I mean, there's a bunch, but you know, as far as some of the people that we've sponsored in the past, or people that we, you know, or some of the well-known names, there's just not a lot of well-known names on there. I don't know if they fish for the ACT or what, but there's been a big changeover. There's been a lot of drama in crappie fishing, put it that way. There's been a lot of drama in crappie fishing. Hey, Bass Man, thank you. Lots of drama. We're kind of glad we're out of that drama. I don't like listening to it every single week. Sounds like a bunch of little sixth graders bickering with each other. I see some of these bass anglers, they have TikTok channels, and all they ever do on their channel, on their videos, they sit there and complain about, you know, Bass Masters or this or this. That's all they do is complain, complain, complain. It's almost like the male version of the View. Are you still in here, Oliver? How old is your girlfriend, man? She what, 23, 30 years old? You love the money maker? Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, this color has been a solid color for years. It's been a good color. This is one of the colors that at one tournament on Grenada for the weigh-in. Now, I don't know if this is the color that caught them all. When I say this, I have to disclose that. But at the weigh-in, every single fish that this team weighed in were 3-pounders. And I know they had our lures on their boat. But they had set a record that one year. And that was at the very beginning when Live Scope first came out. Oh, well, good. We got a couple of people out there doing tournaments that use our lures. We don't really try to sponsor teams or anything like that much. You just got too much drama where all the team members that we had sponsored, they all wanted their names on lures. And then when we started talking about a pole, some of these guys wanted their name on the rod and they wanted to have their own brand. I'm like, man, you've never won a state championship, nevertheless a national championship, and you want to get your name on one of our rods? I'm like, yeah, win something first, you know? Win something. That way you got a little bit of leverage or something, you know, no matter what rods you use or baits. Some of these guys had coupon codes for us for like 3 years, and we never saw customers from them. We'd given them coupon codes, and they never gave us a single customer with a coupon code. But there is a curse, though. Everybody that's won a national championship that have used our lures, and they left us, they've never won another national championship. Hey there, Saving Grace. How you doing? I'm just tying them up today, making lures there. Yeah, so there is that Ruben Flores Jigs curse. If you win a national championship with our lures and then you leave us because we won't give you 20K or 15K that you're asking for, right now you'll never win another state or national championship. We've tied for a bunch of national champions. Hey, Richard. But if you got our lures, and right now we don't really sponsor you, we don't sponsor anybody really hardly. We do have a guy on the state side, basically local wise state tournaments. His name's Tyler Volk. We went ahead and took him up and gave him coupon codes and all that stuff. And him and his partner, they've never fished tournaments, you know. So we thought, hey, they're pretty nice people. They've been customers of ours for a while, and hopefully they won't get into this whole thing of, you know, where we become too small of a company for them. Because we are a small company. It's basically me and my wife. We are a small outfit. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Nothing wrong with that. Yep. Oh yeah, we do. And you know, if we do grow, we're going to grow slow, you know. We've had people that would tie for us and then they leave us. Or people that I've taught how to tie, put it that way. I've taught them how to tie, and I've had a couple of people come in the shop and kind of, how would I say, do an internship with us, and then 3 weeks later they're out, they got their own business. But we do really good hand ties. We've done plastics before. I don't have any interest in doing plastics. It'd be nice to, but I know what we can do right now, what we can't do. And I'm hoping maybe one day we could do plastics. We'll see. We've had a couple of companies that do plastics. They'd offered to make plastics for us, and with our label on it, you know. And and it sounds good at first, but we don't want to be in a spot where someone basically they start raising the prices and all that kind of stuff, and to the point to where they're holding us, you know, where it just ends up being a bad deal at the end. I don't want to do that. Some of these guys are friends too. They're nice people. It's good to keep my friends friends. Hey, how's it going there, Drift? I'm just making a bunch of hand ties. We literally have, oh, I think maybe 1 or 2 packs of these on the wall. I'm trying to get a bunch of these tied up. This is one of our better selling lures. This is our moneymaker. This is the jig that we call the moneymaker. Hey, how's it going? How did your fishing trip go? You catch any? I watch you all the time on my personal account. Oh, okay. What's your personal account? Oh, okay. Okay. Now, yeah. Well, cool. I'm gonna pop open another bottle here. Uh-oh, we got a fire. I bet there's a fire with all this wind going. No, I've been waiting for Diet Mountain Dew to give me a sponsorship. They just haven't came calling yet. Yeah, my wife, she doesn't like it. Now this lure is called the Moneymaker. This is a 1/16 ounce. My wife doesn't like me shaking my Moneymaker. She said, Ruben, why do you got to be shaking your Moneymaker? And I'm like, I don't know. I just like shaking my moneymaker. I like showing off my business. Somewhere for me. Just shaking my moneymaker. I didn't get the chance to go. My phone wasn't working and the internet was down. Oh, no. Were you going to go live? Were you going to go live fishing? I haven't gone live fishing on YouTube. I go live fishing all the time on TikTok. Yep, we do have the Flowcast striker rod. That is 7'8", 2-piece. Medium heavy action. It's a carbon glass rod. Great for big fish. Kansas fishing. You guys make sure to pick up Kansas fishing too, guys. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what's coming? Well, that sounds like it's coming from behind me, like it's coming, like it's moving southward. Yeah, it is windy today. We got a southern wind. I had to wait for the internet people. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Huh, I wonder what happened. You've never been live? I'll tell you what, I've been live since January 9th, 1967. I was live before then, at conception. Yeah. That was the beginning of my illustrious life there. Born January 9th, 8:53 a.m., Sid Peterson Memorial Hospital, Kerrville, Texas. Heart of the hill country. Yeah. Yeah, I think that ambulance or fire truck or whatever was a little bit north of us. Yep, Flowcast circle hooks, they are 20% off right now. You can save quite a bit of cha-ching. Yep, they are 20% off right now. Uh-oh, I think they're coming down. Todd, what is that? Can you hear what that siren is? Is it a fire truck, ambulance? Your birthday is the day after my birthday. Yeah. Oh, what is that? Oh, I can't hear it now. I think they stopped probably about a block or two up the road. All depends on what department. Yeah. My favorite feather to use. When I first started tying, I used marabou, and then a couple of years into it, I started tying with neck hackle. But I mean, I like them both. I like both marabou and neck hackle. Marabou because it looks a lot more slimmer and sleeker, like this feather. Marabou will kind of puff out. Hey there, nobody. I did acknowledge you, nobody. What are you talking about? I said, hey. Nobody. Oh my goodness. You gonna start trouble in here now? Oh, that's okay, I guess. I mean, that's understandable. Do I ever use natural feathers? What do you mean? Feathers that are not painted, I guess? Not really. I mean, sometimes, I guess. I mean, most of the lures I tie have this same profile. It's just different colors. And I've wanted to get more into fly fishing flies, but these lures keep me very busy. And so, you know, it's kind of hard to transition or, you know, but sometimes I do. I'll use like, if I get custom orders, I'll use guinea feathers or mallard, things like that. Oh, I only got a few more of these to make. How many more? 2, 4. I got 6 more of these to make. Yeah, we sell a bunch of these colors. This is, you know, this color had started out with 2025 as probably one of our better sellers. Yeah, isn't that weird? You know, that word has been swiped. It's been taken away. It's like you can't even mention the word rainbow or transition anymore, you know? Those words have been robbed. Kind of a stinker. Transition, yeah. It does. It's kind of crazy. It's like you can't even use the word reassignment anymore. Yep, flow 10 saves you 10%. No, I've tied, you know, little streamers and like clouser minnows and things like that for fly fishing. I just, you know, always wanted to get more into fly fishing type flies, but, and I have manuals and books and things like that. It's just hard to do that kind of stuff. I do a little bit of that stuff in my free time. Hey there, Mark. Thank you so much. Hey there, Jason. It's just, I don't have a lot of free time. I love to see, you know, people like Fly Ties or you know, the Fly Smith make lures and Smythe and some of them guys. And I don't really get tired of this here. I've never got burnt out on this. I mean, I love doing it. The only thing I do get burnt out on is if I have to tie like 2 straight days with chartreuse feathers or pink feathers. And that's the part that gets, I kind of get worn out watching the same color feather for like 2 days in a row, like all day long. I've been doing good, Jason. I'm doing good. I'm going to try to put, what are you going to try to put? Oh, tomorrow I'm going to try to try at 1/80th slick trick on your fly rod. Oh, good. Let me know how that works. Yeah, we get a lot of people doing the 64th and the 80th. They're good little lures. I mean, I've caught on my fly rod, I've caught like sand bass and stuff like that fly fishing. Oh, thanks for the shares, guys. How much do colors matter? I think they matter a bunch, Frederick, like whether muddy water or clear water. Okay, I want to make sure that was Frederick, not Frederick. I have met a person named Frederick, so I want to make sure your name's Frederick. But no, colors, they do matter at times. I mean, if a fish is hungry, they're hungry. It's kind of like me. If I'm hungry, I'm driving into town. I'm like really hungry. It doesn't matter what I get. I want to get something. The same kind of goes with the fish. If the fish is super hungry or starved, it doesn't matter what color, what size you throw out there, he's going to go for it. But, depending on the color, and sometimes the color is a color that they may like. Sometimes the color is the color that they can see the best. And so with that being said, it's just, that's why it's always good to have a lot of different sizes and a lot of different colors. I mean, if fish could not see color, then we would just be tying all black lures or all gray lures or whatever it be. But they can see colors. They do react different. And that's been one of the things that with forward-facing sonar that it is brought to the table is that the fish, whether it be bass, crappie, or perch or whatever, they do react to different colors. Where before everybody would say it didn't matter what color you fish with. I fish with whatever it be. And now it's with forward-facing sonar. People have seen the difference that sometimes on a clear day, they see certain colors a lot better. Sometimes I'll go through 2 to 5 jigs before you, but yeah, sometimes you're right there, Dalton. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes, if you're vertical fishing at like a dock or a boat slip or whatever, there are different techniques that you can use to drop your bait and maneuver your bait in the water. Thanks to the follow, Hunter. I've learned that by getting to fish in these indoor docks from some of the old guys. They move their lures a lot different. There's different techniques, and I think that's a lost art there. I think with being able to vertical fish and moving your lure in different ways, I think that is an art that doesn't really get talked about enough. But yeah, do you find tying relaxing? No, I just use it to relieve a lot of stress. I'm very angry right now. I'm angry and I'm just letting it out on this hook right now. I'm just good. I'm kidding with you. So it is pretty relaxing. Yep. Oh my goodness! What was somebody typing up there? What was that? What was that there, Todd? Or Crystal? Todd? Oh, really? What was he typing? He's been going through some stuff. Well, thank you there, Todd. I don't know what he was typing in. Well, hey there, Roy. He typed nothing, I think. Just random letters. Yeah, he's only 10 years old. He's a kid. And, man, he just, Yeah, there's some issues there. He's out of Norway too, so there's that language as far as typing and stuff and being 10 years old. Thanks so much, Big C. Hey there, Harley Ann. How are you doing there? Are you guys done with the ice over there where you live at, Harley? The baby snuggles. Yeah. How is the baby now? Where are you out of, Frederick? Where do you reside? You don't have to tell me the town, just whatever state, you know. I don't want to get too personal. Oh, in Sweden. Okay, I see. Yep. Oh, wow. This one here is a 16th ounce moneymaker, and I've been tying a bunch here. We've been selling a lot. I think I may have maybe 1 or 2 packs hanging on the wall with eyes. Now we got plenty of them on the wall, you know, without eyes, with the round head. Yeah, I'm doing good. It's probably like mid 60s here. It's pretty breezy out there today. My wife, she's at a birthday party for one of our grand nieces. Hey, Marcus, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Hey, David, aloha. How are you doing? Thanks for popping in here. I am doing good, everybody. I am on 2 platforms, so I'm answering questions on both sides. I got 179 on TikTok, and I got, what, 3,700 here on YouTube? I'm kidding about that. I don't have 3,700 people there. I got to do a few more of these. I'm almost done with this color. Ooh, one more. All I got to do is one more. Yeah, these vices that, oh golly, I missed that question there. Oh, okay, I see that, Paul. I don't do any maintenance. I don't really clean them or anything. On this vise here, I would venture to say that I probably tied, I don't know, maybe 500,000, 600,000 with this. And then on the one with the saltwater jaws, this one here, I think I've tied about 1 or 200,000 with these. So altogether, I'm somewhere around 700,000. I think altogether I've done pretty close to 800,000 in all the years I've been tying. Well, I have to go back and check to see how many. I haven't seen. Usually around tax time, we'll go, and that's in April. We'll go through and I'll see how many I tied up for the whole year. So I average out anywhere between 80 and 100,000 jigs a year. Oh, thanks for the follow then. But I've done a lot with this vise. The Peak has been a good brand. I've never tied with an expensive vise other than this. This is probably the most expensive vise I've ever used. But that's when I was talking to my wife about this, when I was kind of shopping around, I was burning through maybe 2 or 3 regular vices a year. And it was like, golly, I've probably spent, well over 100 or 2 in the last 2 or 3 years. Maybe if I spent a little bit more money on a real good vise, that the vise would last. And so I went ahead and finally went ahead and got this one here. I was looking at an Odyssey Griffey, and a Odyssey Griffin. I can't remember which one exactly. I at the time I knew the Odyssey vise was a lot less than this, and I had a couple of friends that tied. One friend that tied with the non-rotary Peak, and the other one that tied with the rotary Peak vise. And I almost pressed the button on the non-rotary vise. And my buddy from Arkansas was like, he's had a Peak vise for 20 years, never had really any big issues with it. I think he said the bushings or whatever in it, he had to replace the bushings in this right there. He said that was really easy to fix. And again, that's the only issue he had. I think he said it was after year 15. And he doesn't tie as many jigs as I do. He tied jigs for a living, but he didn't tie, as many as I do. So, I think if you get this vise, it's going to last you a lifetime. These are the bushings I was just talking about for my YouTubers. I've never had issues with the bushings, and I've tied, thousands and thousands of these. I mean, it does have a setting to where it doesn't lock in place. Yeah, I guess it does lock in place, but it doesn't have, I mean, you could work on it from underneath it, sideways. I like leaving it loose because I want to spin it. And you could tighten it up a little bit. Say you want to go sideways, and then you want to do that. You can do that too. Okay, I am going to grab some different color heads. I'm going to back off this camera. I'm going to leave the TikTok camera close up. Well, no, let's do this. Okay, we're going to put these chartreuse feathers up. We're going to get some other feathers out. But we will have these vices back in stock sometime Tuesday or Wednesday. We only have 3 vices coming in. We have 1 pedestal vise and 2 of the C-clamp vices coming in. And then hopefully I could get some more here pretty soon. Hey, thanks for the follow, Cody. Yeah, usually after I get the vices in, they don't last more than a week. They're really busy, and I'm not getting in all the vices that I want, but that's okay. We are getting some in. Okay, get that. That. Let's get these feathers over here. Why are they called saltwater jaws? Well, a lot of the bigger hooks, the saltwater jaws can take a bigger hook. And a lot of times the flies or the jigs that people tie for saltwater are made with, you know, a 3/0 hook or bigger. You know, we're talking like, you know, 10, 12, 14/0 hook. The biggest hook I've ever had in here that I've made a fly out of was with a 10/0 circle hook for catfishing. I do make catfishing flies too for people to cast and to catch catfish, you know. But yeah, that's why they're called saltwater, because a lot of the saltwater hooks are bigger. And then they do also sell a midge jaw. That's what we have coming in. We actually have a couple of those jaws coming in for the midge. And the jaws come separately, and you basically pop this part off. You put your bigger or the smaller jaws in here, and then clamp this back on, and then you're ready to go. Okay, I'm going to go grab a different color head, and I'll be right back. Okay, we're going to zoom in. I thought I heard a car pull in. Oh, I'm doing good today. I'm doing pretty good. Hey, how's it going there, Brian? That's the Fly Smith. Make sure you pick him up too, guys. He is a close friend of mine. I did teach him everything he knows Yep. I've taught Brian everything he knows. I'm just kidding when I say that. As a young boy, Brian would serve underneath me and bring me my feathers and my thread. I would say, servant boy, please. Go catch me another guinea. I'm kidding about that. Now, Brian's awesome. He does do some tying here on TikTok, but he's mainly on YouTube now. He ties there almost every evening. What do you talk about walk on? I don't walk on the ground. I hover. Yeah, I was in his live yesterday. I was watching for a while. He was making some really, really cool looking stuff there. Oh, wow. I just got the notification. What the reason we heard the ambulances was there was a fatal crash down the road. But I'm doing good, Connor. How are you doing? Hey, Oklahoma Dirt, how you doing? You finally get settled into your hotel? You guys make sure to pick up Oklahoma Dirt Outdoors. He'll be with us at the tackle show, and Kansas Fishing will also be with us. What color head is the monkey milk? It is a powder blue or robin's egg blue. Yep. Oh, you just made it to the Airbnb? Oh, good. Yeah, that monkey milk is it is a robin's egg blue. Now, if you guys still see Brian Smith in the chat, he's only been tying for, I would maybe say, not even 2.5 years he's been tying. He started tying here on TikTok, and man, he is like one of the up and comers in the fly tying world. He's really good at what he does. He's very well versed in his craft. We do have the monkey milk chenille. It's not the exact same as our old monkey milk chenille, but we are going to put it on our website here pretty soon. Are you following him? Yeah, he does really good. He makes really good flies. Yeah, and he's on almost, I say almost every night. He's on at least 5-6 nights a week on YouTube. I'm doing some experimenting right now with this color. I know this color is going to catch fish. You know, it's just one of them things. After a while, you know what colors kind of blend and work with each other. I haven't tied too many colors that don't catch fish. Wow, you talk about YouTube and the numbers go down. Yeah, we have 30 watching on YouTube right now. Yesterday we had, what, 230, 250 people on YouTube watching. Hey, Mr. Chuck, how you doing? We did get our chenille in. I'm going to show you guys some of the chenille that we got in. One of the chenilles is this here. We got this chenille in. I've had this color here for a long time, but we went ahead and ordered more. And this here is the bleeding shad. We're going to offer this on our site here pretty soon. The other color we got in is our monkey milk. It's just a little bit darker than the original monkey milk we have, but it still works. It works really good. So we're going to have this color available on our site sometime this weekend. It may be tomorrow we have it on the website. But it's a really nice color. The other color is, I'm not going to venture to say it's the kilowatt red, but it's pretty close to it. But I'll show that color off here soon. So I'm going to hold up a couple of different lures here. You guys let me know which color you like the best. Okay, this one has the bleeding shad body, and it has a white tail with red flashing. I know you guys can't see the flashing that got over here on this one. But there's that one right there. Okay, we're going to call that one A. We're going to call this one B. This one here has the silver flash, but it has a red tail, and it has the bleeding shad body, which is basically gray and red. That's B. This is C here. This has a gray and red neck hackle tail with the red flashing. You like C? You're 10? Yep, okay. Just be nice to everybody in here, Oliver. Okay, and we're going to call this one D. There's no red to this other than the body. D, all of the above. C, you like C? Yeah. Yeah, I like the blue tail on this. We don't really have I don't think we have a jig with a blue tail on our website, nor do we have a jig with a red tail on the website. C, but D is nice too. A, B, C. Yeah, that's our D, or C. This is our C. Yeah, this is our this is Fashion Week here. Yeah, this is Fashion Week. Okay, we're going to get ready for the next color here. Let me go look at something on, let me go look at the wall here real fast. Okay. Okay, let me get these feathers packed up again. And then we're going to go on to the next color. And where did they go? Don't tell me I lost a package. Oh, I didn't. Hey, Rhino Baits. Thank you a bunch. You guys make sure to pick up the Rhino Baits. Tim, you like A? Okay. Yeah, well, I'm getting some feedback. Earlier, I put the colors out. Well, I put the colors out a couple of times earlier, and I didn't get any feedback. I mean, I know I'm going to end up being the final decider between, really, me and my wife. You know, I'll like colors, but my wife will look at the website and go, well, that one looks good, but you have something there that looks like that already. She'll, you know, she'll speak common sense with me, put it that way. And I don't like having a lot of colors that look the same. Okay, we're going to get the other feathers out. Ooh. Oh, was that loud? I didn't mean to hit the mic that hard. Sorry about that, guys. Man, this box hit the mic hard. Okay, next we're going to make the whiteout. These will go by fast because they're with marabou feathers. Yeah, we're going to come up with a new color. We've been trying to do this for the last couple of months. We'll put like a new color on our site. And we just didn't do what we forgot to do it. You know, we just got caught up with doing the tackle show and all this other stuff going on. But normally in the last week of a month, I'll start preparing for the following month. And I forgot to do that for January. Guys, thank you so much for the follows. Yeah, it's crappie season. They haven't started spawning here yet. They'll start spawning sometime between, you know, probably the last week of February, just depending on what the weather's like, you know. But I know they're already spawning in parts of Florida and Alabama. We're getting a bunch of orders with messages saying that it's time, it's crappie season. You know, they're getting ready, or they're already catching them in some places. Hey there, Lucas. How's it going there? Hey there, Orlando. How you doing? This one here is called the whiteout. And this here's a 1/16 ounce. We're going to have a lot more lures this year than we did last year at the show. Hey, Real Deal. How you doing there? That's another one to pick up there. You guys make sure to pick up Real Deal. Hey there, Dwight. Welcome back. Look behind me. Yeah, I got to tie a bunch of the blackouts too. Yeah, the spawn will be going on here pretty soon. I know, again, in some of these states, they're already starting to do their pre-spawn rituals, and pretty soon, yeah, it'll be crazy here too. Here, usually, it's like towards the tail end of February. You know, it could be anywhere in March too. Just depends on how warm the water is. You like D better, but you like all of them. Yep. You like the one with the blue feather? I like the one with the blue feather too. I think that's pretty nice. Hey there, Sarah. How's it going? Yeah. Hey there, Sarge. I'm going to check something out here real fast. Hang on. I thought I saw an order come in. Okay. I'm doing good. Brett, how are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Just staying busy making lures. Staying busy making lures. Yeah, we're about a week and a half away from the tackle show in Pryor, Oklahoma. And then on March the 15th, I'm also going to be at Shields All Sports in Tulsa. I'll be tying up some lures there and doing a meet and greet with customers. That's gonna be like an all day thing. It starts at 9 and ends like at 3 or 4. We'll be there all day. I don't know if they're getting us lunch or anything like that, or if we'll be on our own. I'm doing good. Oh, that's going to be the 15th of March at Shields All Sports. Yeah, they want us to come in there for Fish Fest, and they're going to have a lot of stuff on sale. And they gave us a booth, basically. I sent it in my phone, okay? Yeah, so they're going to give us a booth, and we're going to have a table there and hang out with the customers, and I'm going to sit there and tie jigs all day. So I'll be tying inventory. So I'll get to still be at work. No, but I'm probably going to tie up like the shiner lure and a couple of the colors that they have there already. I don't know if they're going to let us give away product or anything. Okay, but we're gonna have a fun time at it. We'll see what it does. This will be the first time that we've done that event. I'm excited to do it. Man, they have so much fishing product up there. Yeah, it's going to be March 15th, yeah. And then we're also looking at the tackle show in Tulsa on March, it's the weekend of March 27th. We're looking at going to the Backwoods show in Tulsa. What do you want for lunch? I'll bring you something. We'll see. I don't know what they're going to do. As far as I know, they could be frying fish up there for everybody. I have no clue at all. I don't know if that's a national thing that they do or if they just separate a week, for the local stores to do. Oh, well, thank you there. I appreciate that. My wife will be there too, so she can do some running around stuff for me too. Yeah, but we're going to be at in Pryor, Oklahoma, on the 13th to the 16th for the Oklahoma Tackle Hunting and Boat Show. We'll be up there for 4 days. And that's not too far from us. We'll be driving back and forth. Oh, well, thank you there, Fish Hand. Where do you live at? I mean, do you live in Tulsa or what? Get these feathers. Oh, broken arrow. Okay. Yeah, they've been selling our lures at Shields. And I think next weekend, Tackle Bandit's going to be, and I'm not sure if it's next weekend. I'm not sure if they're going to be at Columbus, and I can't remember when CatCon is. I know they're going to be at CatCon. I want to say the Columbus show is next week, and I think the week after that is CatCon. So anytime you do see Tackle Bandit at a show, make sure to visit their booth because odds are they'll have our lures with them. Oh, she did. She took you on a date there. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. Ooh, it's already going to be 4:30. I've been on here for almost 2 hours. I am going to take a break here, guys. This will be the last one on this segment. I'll be coming back here sometime. Okay, guys? Let me shrink this up. Man, I got a big head. I need to put my head on a diet. So guys, I'll see you guys later. We'll catch you guys in a little bit. And thank you guys for watching. You guys be good. Make sure to visit RubenFloresJigs.com. And we'll catch you guys later. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. God bless.